happy to have you here today. Our tutorial will focus on harnessing the power of online sources provided by the Deer Park Library. Our goal is to answer questions such as, where can I find the online resources to enhance my professional skill set, or accelerate my career standing, or expand my professional knowledge? Well, let's discover the amazing possibilities together. Let's start on the Deer Park Public Library homepage, deerparktexas.gov/2054/library. Currently, this is what the library homepage should look like as of June 2023. I'd also like to point out the Google Translate feature on the bottom right-hand corner, and you can see the various languages made available to you on the Deer Park Library website. It's a great tool to use if you're more comfortable navigating the website in another language. However, you should also know that this feature, as well as the accessibility needs, may not be carried over into the other websites or sources we will be accessing. I just wanted to point out these tools to those of us that may need it. Deer Park is a very small but diverse town, and we welcome all citizens to utilize the library. Right here at the top of the page, we can see 4 main tabs to navigate: Books and More, Services, Research, and some information on frequently asked questions under this How Do I tab. As we continue to scroll down, we see more access points to resources, various topics, and announcements. Further down, we see local news and highlights, and library contact and location information. Now for this tutorial, we will be focusing on the Research tab at the top. Here, you will find those essential resources available and capable of elevating your career and education. On the left, we have databases A to Z and databases by subject. To the right, we have online courses, which include Gale Courses, Learning Express Library, and Rosetta Stone Library Solution. Let's start with the databases. The databases are here to better assist you with researching information. Your research may be specific, or perhaps you'd like to browse. To browse topics, click on Databases A to Z. Here, you can see resources inside and outside of the library. Before we proceed, be sure to read this line here. Please look for the icons next to the database names and click on the proper icon. Scrolling down, we can see databases with resources in and out of the library, or only inside or only outside of the library. Let's say we're interested in the bibliography of Indigenous peoples in North America, and we want to look for sources inside the library. Click the icon, and now click Access through your institution. Let's type in the zip code. Now, out of the 5 results, we want to click on Deer Park Public Library. From there, we can sign in using our library barcode. Now, if we were to browse databases by subject, we can click on whatever we're interested in searching. Let's say it's jobs and careers, and we will follow the same process for both icons. As an example, I'm interested in career cruising and want to use outside sources. I'll click on Outside Library, and then I'm instructed to enter my library card login information. Okay, let's move on to the online courses under the Research tab. The first selection is labeled as Gale Courses. When you click on Gale Courses, you'll see online classes from the Deer Park Public Library. Here you'll find steps on how to enroll and also important announcements. Moving on to the class catalogs, you can browse by focus areas on the left, or you can view all catalogs next to home. Within these catalogs, you'll find course lengths, dates, and descriptions. If we were interested in sign language, we would click on Discover Sign Language, Enroll Now, and select the date. As we continue through enrollment, you'll be prompted to input your Ed2Go sign-in information or create a new account. Now that we have Gale courses covered, we can take a look at the Learning Express library. Clicking on the Learning Express library will lead you to resources brought to you by TechShare databases. Here, you'll find everything from tests to tutorials to ebooks. As you can see, the content covered in the Learning Express library varies between academic support and career progression. Each portal is titled with the clear description of the content, and there is also an option to access these resources in Spanish by clicking on this last option here in the third row. Let's go ahead and check out Job and Career Accelerator. Selected, you'll see several options to choose from, which depends on the purpose or nature of your search. I have an interview on Monday, so let's click on Prepare for an Interview. Based on the checked mark boxes at the top, we can see that the resources available include tutorials and ebooks. In addition to each listed interview preparation topic is a brief description, which makes the process of selecting suitable resources much easier. To access these sources, be sure to click Sign In or Register to begin. To register, enter your information with the Deer Park Public Library selected as your institution. Now that we're familiar with the Learning Express library, we can check out the Rosetta Stone Library Solution under the Research tab. The Rosetta Stone Library Solution enables patrons to learn new languages and expand their communication skills. Maybe you need a refresher on a particular language, or you're prepared to learn a new one. You can do that here through your membership with the Deer Park Public Library. Once you enter your library barcode number, you'll be prompted as a first-time user to create an account by filling out the information needed to continue. Let's review. Under the Research tab, where can you find free online classes to broaden your professional skill set? Right here, clicking on Gale courses. This will lead you to these interactive classes. Okay, where can you find tests, tutorials, and ebooks to enhance your education and skill set? Here. Lastly, under online courses, we see Rosetta Stone Library Solution. What's the purpose of this resource? The purpose of this resource is to provide users with language immersion with an award-winning interactive approach. In Databases A to Z, you can see all databases made available to you as a patron of this library. For those of us with a subject in mind, clicking on Databases by Subject will help you pinpoint suitable databases. Now that we're at the end of this tutorial, please take a moment and fill out this short survey. If you'd like to visit the library in person, we are open Mondays and Wednesdays, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., and on Fridays and Saturdays, we're open 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We will be happy to assist you upon your arrival, or call us at 281-478-2072.